Hey everyone, Ava Pilot here, and we're going to be taking a look at one of Bandai's Dragon Star series figures, and this is Super Saiyan Cabba. And he's like a Build-A-Figure. He comes with a Super Saiyan Kale torso, or mid-body area. And he comes with a couple extra hands in there. A window here. This side, you get a little picture of him. And if you go on the back, you can see everyone else. And this is all part of Series 5. And on the top, we get three nice pictures of Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan Cabba, and Jiren. And a little bit farther down, you can see Super Saiyan Kale here with all the pieces put together. And it shows you all 6 of the figures in the line in order to make Kale. You got Jiren, Super Saiyan Cabba, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, those 3 we already saw. But then there's Super Saiyan Kaioken times 10 Goku, Mystic Gohan, and Golden Frieza. Alright, so why don't we get him out of the package and we can take a closer look. Alright, well here he is out of the package. So Cabba here is from Universe 6, where the rest of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super take place is Universe 7. Now, what do we see? He came with the Kale body here. And there's not much to it, it's just a body. It has no legs, no arms. It does have the neck area, which you can see has not a whole lot of movement. Yeah, pretty basic. Now, I really wish they kind of did a non-Super Saiyan version of him. We might get one of those someday, but I'm not sure. So, as you can see, he has this blue under kind of a suit on. And he's got the armor above it, which is gray, purple, and like a brown for the belt area. And then he's also got some of the gold for the wrists and around the lower portion of the legs. He got a little bit of yellow there right above his shoes. And he has pink shoes. And of course, being a Super Saiyan, he has the golden blonde hair. And he also has these pale green eyes. So, and they're really big looking too. Now I think Cabba here is an interesting figure because of his stature. He's a lot smaller and thinner than the other Dragon Ball Super characters, or at least the figures. The only ones that kind of have as thin of a frame as he does, I think, would be the androids. For height, it's kind of like online with Kid Buu or Krillin. I heard that this is what Universe 7 would have wore before Frieza came, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not happy about this. It looks like his hair is kind of, it's not all the way on the head. You can see the gap on both sides. Oh, that's kind of a turn off. But it's still a nice looking figure either way. So why don't we talk about some articulation? So he's got his head. Twist that all the way around. You can't look up or down really. I mean, it moves a little, but not enough to say he's looking up or down. Just, he always looks like he's going to be looking straight. And then if we keep going down, we got the shoulder. Now he can go all the way around with that. He can lift it up, not very high. You can't even get 90 out of it. And I think it's because the way he's made with the sleeve here, you can't go up because of that. But if you go down a little bit more, right here, you can twist his arm all the way around. And then he has his elbow. Now it's not double jointed, but you can get a 90 out of that. And below the elbow, you got his hand, and that'll twist all the way around, and it can pivot. He also has the waist, that'll go all the way. And below the waist, we got the legs. He can't really straighten them out much. That's as far apart as they go. Forward, if you go straight up with it, that's about it. Back, you can go about the same. as he can forward. And it does rotate right there. And if you keep going down, we got his knees, which again are not double jointed. But yeah, another 90. They can't go forward. Then if you go down more, you got his feet. Those will twist. And they can pivot back, forward. Now, Cabba did come with 2 sets of hands. I already switched them. I was playing around with them a little bit earlier. So he came with these fist hands already on. His hands are very small. And then he came with 2 of these open hand ones, which I already have on. And to do it, they're real easy. Get a hold of it. Pull. Take the other one. You just pop it on. You hear that little... and then you know it's there. Yeah, so Super Saiyan Cabba here, he's a good looking figure. Like I said, I do wish they just kind of did something about the gap in their hair. Not all the figures you find are going to be like that. I'm sure it's just due to manufacturing. Some figures will have a little gap there, some won't. It's just like how when you have some figures, they'll have a kind of spotty paint jobs. You'll see paint in different places. With his figure, his paint's pretty much on point. I didn't see any areas that should not have had certain colors of paint put on. So they did that pretty good. And also, I also don't like how he has limited range of mobility compared to the other ones. Now, usually they'd have like the double jointed elbows, knees. I mean, it's not a deal breaker. I understand why they probably didn't go that route, just because his arms are so thin anyway. If they used double joints for those, probably wouldn't be that great. But then again, you have Krillin and Kid Buu, who have double jointed joints, elbows and knees. But then, yeah, this is also an earlier series, Series 5. So maybe that's why they didn't do it, and it wasn't until the later series. But I mean, I like it. It's a good looking figure. I just wish they had a non-Super Saiyan version of him. I think that would be kind of cool to have. Well, that's been my review on Bandai's Dragon Stars series, Super Saiyan Cabba. And, if you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. And hey, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.